Hello, we are at nearby booth with our friend and partner Carsten from Eviden. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
So Carsten, I have some questions for you. I mean, we are working together on a number of customers, Telephonic and others, and we want to increase our collaboration. So one of the subjects which is important for telco operator right now is telco edge and edge to cloud continuum.
Yes.
So what is Eviden's strategy in this?
I mean, this is absolutely one of our absolutely focus areas because, I mean, there is a lot of match on our existing offering, because, I mean, we are, as you know, we are very strong in cybersecurity, we are very strong in automation, in the orchestration piece, but even having to a certain extent hardware components like our full Sequana service, which fits very well. So which means this is really, let me say, an overarching strategy where the individual components we are having are fitting perfectly, and it fits especially perfectly also with your offering, which means it's really a kind of, matching element where, whatever we offer, the different components are matching perfectly what you're also doing. And I think that's why we also work so closely.
Yeah. And so what are the differentiating factors that we bring? Because, I mean, we are a framework. What have you found of differentiating, working with us with respect to other ecosystem partner that you are working with?
Yeah, I think one element, which worked very well, I think we started extremely early in our joint engagement, which really means, it's not like, we came together by surprise or, we started last minute. I think we started in a very, very, very early phase where we also gathered a lot of understanding about your offering.
Okay.
And I think you're also on ours. And I think, by having both sides being very deep involved into the insights of the others, I think this is really one of the big success factors. That's one part. And I think the second part is, I think you guys started extremely early in that space. So you've been really one of the front runners, which also means, I would say, from a knowledge perspective, you are really one who gathered most, of insights over the last couple of years. And I think this is an extremely valuable benefit, which we both are using.
Yeah, it's true that we are front runner, and by the way, our experience in the relationship with the Eviden team is a very good chemistry.
Yes.
And so, what's your experience in working with Nearby, and how you see evolving the collaboration in between us?
Yeah, like I said, I think one, super nice thing is we started working together very early. I think we also work in a very transparent way, which means, neither from a knowledge or from a relationship perspective, we are hiding things. So it's a very, very, open collaboration. It's straightforward. And sometimes, we might also have different perspectives, but we always reach a common ground. And I think, this is really a big differentiator, which you also not always have. I think, obviously we and you always try to, work very close with partners, but the chemistry is not always the right one. It's like I think in a friendship with people, but I think in that case we established a very honest, very open, and very deep partnership, and that really makes for me the biggest difference beside of the technology part.
Cool. It's true that business is made of person, and we sincerely appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot for having me, and looking forward for the next years to working together in much more clients.